I have been a fan of the Halo games ever since they came out long ago. I absolutely loved them. And I loved back in the day the live action commercials that they made to advertise for those upcoming games. I thought those were freaking incredible. And it always made me wanting to see a live action TV show or a movie or something like that. I remember hearing rumors long ago that like Peter Jackson was going to make a movie, which I think Halo would make an incredible movie. But then when I heard about the Halo TV series, I was very excited about it. I thought it was going to be awesome. Well, fortunately, I didn't get a chance to watch the series because at the time I didn't have Paramount Plus. But a couple of the reviewers that I trust and that I watch, unfortunately, had to sit through it. And when they did, I realized that I wasn't missing a damn thing. And just like everything else in modern day TV or Hollywood, these gigantic mega corporations use these IPs that fans love and they completely destroy them. We've seen that time and time again. Star Wars, Indiana Jones, you name it, they've done it. Well, Halo was absolutely no different. And as you can see over here at Rotten Tomatoes, it's sitting at an audience score of 52%. What's crazy about that is I just realized that I can't even put in an audience score if I choose to. Nothing. Like, there's no way. And mind you, just so you know, the all critics score is 70%, but the top critics score has it at 45%. So this show was absolutely abysmal. It was destroyed by everybody. And why? Because they didn't stay true to the source material. They didn't stay true to what the fans of this series actually wanted. Because look, normies that don't know Halo, don't understand Halo, could care less about this show. This show is going to be to the dedicated fans. That's who wants to watch this show. And from my understanding, all the things that I heard about it, it completely missed the mark. Master Chief's helmet was off pretty much every freaking second. There was a sex scene, which again was something that like nobody wanted, and it just made people say, yep, no thanks, this isn't for me. Well, apparently season 2 is about to be coming out, and from my understanding is that season 2 is going to be some form of soft reboot. They're supposed to be correcting a lot of the issues that they had from the first season. Halo actor Pablo Schreiber, I guess is how you say it, says Master Chief having sex was a huge mistake. I only gave my opinion, but it wasn't listened to. So in the article, it says that Schreiber has called into question the wisdom of the sex scene, suggesting a behind-the-scenes difference of opinion about Master Chief's story. Quote, the decision to make the connection between Makee and John a romantic connection was a huge mistake. I felt it was a huge mistake at the time, and I argued against it, and I fought against it, but I am who I am. I don't write the scripts, I only give my opinion. It wasn't listened to. So hearing that, and then the other rumors around potentially season 2 that they are trying to do a soft reboot to fix the errors of their ways from season 1, gives a lot of people hope. Well, it was giving a lot of people hope until this actor decided to not stop talking there. He continued on, and from what he says, is only going to piss off the hardcore fans even more. Master Chief actor doubles down on the decision to remove his character's helmet in a Halo TV show. Quote, there is no point in discussing it.
You are one dumb son of a bitch!
In order to examine the discrepancy between these two versions of the character, Chief and John 117, you can't tell that story without taking the helmet off. If you don't agree with the helmet coming off in the show, you don't like our show, so there's no point in discussing it. Now, to me, that sounds very much like what we heard from the comic book industry back in the day, where if you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. And how did that work? The comic industry is an absolute failure. So when you're telling fans that, hey, we're doing this no matter what, we don't care what you think, and if you don't like it, don't watch the show. Well, I can guarantee you, you're going to be running into the same problem you had in season 1, and nobody is going to watch this trash. When you basically tell the fans to fuck off, well, they're going to. He goes on to defend his point by saying, we're going to tell a story about the man inside the helmet. If you read a book about Master Chief, and there are many, they talk about him so you're getting inside his head in a way that you wouldn't get from playing the game. If you can give people that privileged point of view, why can't you let them see his face? So you are using a book to defend the fact of why a helmet should come off?
What an idiot!
Listen, I can't see his face if I'm reading a book, number one. And number two, you can do everything that you are saying that you want to accomplish without taking the mask off. You can show emotion, you can show all sorts of things while keeping a mask and helmet on. The Mandalorian, for the most part, did a decent job doing that. There's a couple times, like I said, they unnecessarily took the mask off, but for the most part, that's on. There's been many other movies out there where characters are wearing masks, and they've been able to portray emotions or all types of things while keeping it on. So it's very frustrating the fact that they are going through these insane lengths and jumping through these crazy hoops to defend the fact of why basically the actor just wants his face on screen so that he can try to get more work down the road, because that's really all it comes down to at the end of the day. These actors want face time so it can promote them to getting more work down the road. It's for selfish reasons. To be fair, and to be quite honest with you, it's not like this is the only person doing that. We've seen that with all the Spider-Man movies going back to as far as Tobey Maguire. That was one thing that really frustrated me back in the day, like Spider-Man 2, even the first Spider-Man, right, where half of his mask's ripped off. Like, I don't want to see your face as Spider-Man. I want to see Spider-Man's mask. It's very frustrating seeing that. It's not the end of the world, but we should not know what he looks like at all, in any way, shape, or form. So the fact that this mask is going to be popping off probably every 10 seconds again should be giving everybody basically no hope that this season's going to be any different than the first one. And if you think that I'm the only one saying this, if you go over to their YouTube channel, you could see the trailer that was dropped not too long ago has tons of views and a ton of comments. And a lot of those comments are echoing the exact same sentiment. Oh good, more of Chief wearing no armor. Can they just stop taking off Chief's helmet? Keep the damn helmet on. The show sucks enough as it is, but at least do the character right. If he takes the helmet off again, I'm jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge. They took a page out of Disney's playbook and totally keep neglecting the actual fans to pander to a woke agenda. So again, you could see the multiple comments of what people want, but are they going to listen to them? No, because they don't really care about the actual fans of this series. They care about what they want to do. These people never learn their lessons, so hopefully when this show bombs as well, maybe, just maybe, they'll learn. Do I think they will? Unfortunately, no. They'll blame something else like they always do, and they'll keep putting out garbage content after garbage content. So I have no hope for this series whatsoever. This is not something that I'm going to be watching. Unless I have subscribers out there that really want me to review this, to laugh at it, because some of these shows are worth laughing at. Maybe, but I didn't watch season 1, so I don't know if I'm going to be diving into season 2. I have more to do with my time than waste it reviewing that. So I would just rather watch the people that are invested already. I can laugh with them while they review it. But let me know what you think about all this down in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more videos in the future, and I will catch you next time.